What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and today we have a couple of accessories from BestEVMod for the Model Y Juniper Studios. The first thing we're going to take a look at is this rear bumper sill protection. It's made out of TPE material, and if you haven't checked out my Cybertruck floor mat video where I compare TPE and XPE, do check it out. But let's go take a look at what this is going to protect. So in the rear of the Model Y, the 2025-2026 Juniper, it's all cloth now. It used to be plastic. This used to be, was it plastic or rubber? I can't really remember from my older Model Y, but it is now cloth or this felt material. Now it's fine and all, but when I move boxes here, if they're heavy, you're gonna end up like scraping it against this area right here. And what could happen is the felt material will start to loosen and it's gonna just start to come off. So what you wanna do is check out this product, TPE material, and that's what you're gonna put over this area right here so that it'll last longer. So what you want to do is lift up this floor panel right here, and you want to take this rubber edge, and this is where you're going to tuck it in so that it'll stay in place. Now this is laser scan, so it's supposed to fit really good. We're going to see if that is true. It even has these little pocket, or I don't know, this dimple. Is that what, I don't know what these things are called, but you know, I know what dimples are. Y'all know what dimples are. So that's what I'm gonna call it, dimples. And if you ain't got no dimples, man, sucks to be you. Look. Fits pretty good. Now, there are areas that kind of lift up a little bit simply because it's still fairly new. But when you do close the floor panel, it does sit there nicely. So it doesn't intrude or impede. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Like it doesn't make the flooring pop up. It's flat. Look, check it out. It's flat. So I say it fits really nice. So now when you're putting things in here, you can scrape the heck out of this area and you'll be fine. It's TPE. You're not messing with the original felt material. So I like it. Next thing we are taking a look at are mud flaps. You know me, I love mud flaps, and comes with instructions, comes with fasteners, even comes with a 10mm tool. Now I'm going to end up using my own right there, and even a pry tool. And check this out. This isn't one of them plastic ones. This is, man, look at this. Is this metal? Seems like it. Shoot. Look at that. A little pry tool to help you remove the factory fasteners and stuff. And let's go check this out. All right, so this one is RR. So rear right or right rear. And this is where that 10mm comes in. Underneath the car, you have to remove a 10mm bolt. And then this looks like FR. So front right. So that's the styling. Pretty nice. Now this is also made of TPE and it is flexible. The previous mud flaps I had in the Model Y Performance were pretty long, and it would sometimes scrape on the ground or even on speed bumps. So let's see if we're gonna have something like that on these. I don't think we are, because the long range at least is not as low, doesn't sit as low as the Performance did. If you are wondering whether or not you need mud flaps, well, I could show you this. We did have some rain when I went to San Diego the other day, and water was kicking up, and it's yeah, getting dirty right there. And let's see back here. So this one isn't too bad, but I just like the styling of having mud flaps, and it makes it look a little different. Okay, so we're looking at the front left driver's side of the Model Y, and there are two fasteners, or like little screws here, that you can either use the pry tool to pop out. Now this liner right here, you can actually push in, and there's a like a crevice or something. But yeah, so in the mud flap, they got these flaps where you can insert it here, and if it's still loose, it does come with these clips, so you can tighten up the clip. I'm gonna go ahead and use the pry tool to remove those things down there. So what BestEVMod includes are longer push pins. See, this is the one that came with your Tesla, and this is the one that comes with BestEVMod. The reason for that is when you add the mud flap, you're gonna need a longer push pin because of the mud flap itself. And so there's two holes here. Put these two push pins in there and just line them up with the holes. Yeah, I think I am gonna put them on because they can probably pop out. I'm gonna use them. So these clips, there's a straight side and there's kind of like a curve side right here. The flat straight side is the one that goes inside. Now make sure you do line up the holes before putting in the clips, because it's gonna stay in there. I know I should be cleaning the inner wheel well, but I'm just excited. I'm excited for the mud flaps. Make sure you also turn the wheel so you can get in there. So sometimes that gap area is not lined up where the pry tool can get in. See this area right here? So you can try to use a flathead screwdriver to pop it out, because this one in particular is like on a harder angle, so I was able to pop it out with a flathead screwdriver. There you go. So if that inner pin is hard to push, you could use like a hammer to just tap it in there. On the other side, I flipped over the hammer handle and just used the wheel or the tire itself for leverage and pushed it in this way. So the rear mud flaps have two push pins hole and a clip up here and a bolt down below. All right, so there is the 10mm bolt that we're going to be removing. Don't lose the washer too. Has a washer there. So this is what I was talking about. If you can't push the far pin in, just use the back of the hammer handle and use the tire as a leverage and push against it. See? Because it's hard to get in there. The rear tires the rear wheels don't turn like the Cybertruck, so it's a little harder to get inside this one. So my Tesla came with toilet paper or something. They didn't remove it. Felt like the Model Y went to the bathroom and stepped on toilet paper and it got stuck underneath. But yeah, it's there on the 10mm bolt. All right, there you go. Remove the toilet paper and everything is screwed on. All right, let's check out the fit. I think it fits really nice. Look at that. This is in the rear driver side, or left side for other countries. But yeah, I think it fits really nice. Look at that. Checking out the rear passenger side. But because of the clip right here, it's on there. So it is flexible. But it's on there. I mean, you're not gonna go off-roading in this thing, right? So you're not gonna be worrying too much about that. It's securely there, plus the 2 push pins in there. They're in there. So fits really nice. Let's go look at it in this angle. What do y'all think? Check that out. Front passenger side. All right. Yeah, but this has 2 clips and 2 push pins to keep that thing in there. So it's on there. I've had similar mud flaps in the previous Model Y, and after when did I put it on? Pretty early. So I would say at least 35,000 miles with mud flaps, similar design. No issues. Let's go look at the front driver. Yeah, it's on there. And these clips are pretty tight in there, so you may need to get a flathead screwdriver to remove them because they're in there. But yeah, fitting is nice too. I like them. Makes it a little different from all the other white Teslas, white Junipers. Now you do get 2 additional push pins. I wish you had some additional clips, but you have 2 additional push pins. And a little Ziploc bag, that's where you should put your old stock push pins. If you ever want to remove them and put the stock ones back in. Put them in there, and or use a bigger sandwich Ziploc bag or something. But yeah, I use those Ziploc bags a lot. Well, that's it for this video. Installation of the mud flaps was very easy. Installation of the sill protector in the rear trunk is also very easy. I think these 2 are really great accessories to add to your Model Y Juniper. Makes it a little bit different. So thank you to BestEVMod for sending it out. I have the links in the video description, Amazon affiliate links to help out the channel. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.